think twice. It's just another day for you and me in paradise. Hey, hello, welcome. All right, let's go ahead and open up. You may be noticing there's some stuff different. I bought the Z. I bought the Z, folks. I got the Z. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. It's pretty. It's very pretty. You want to see something cool? Whoopah! Check out this engine. So much chrome on it, you'd swear it's the source of all the chrome, you know? Blacked out Nissan badges. That right there, beautiful engine. Nissan. Looks fantastic. Hey, Patrick. We still got the 370Z. We still got to work on that. We got the Skyline over here. Of course, I got my pride and joy. I love this Bel Air. This Bel Air is my pride and joy. It's my baby. I love it. We got the Mustang, Fox Body Mustang. Check this out. DTM body kit. DTM body kit on the Fox Body Mustang. Looks like it's out of IMSA or something. Fucking gorgeous. Let's go ahead and go in. Right. We're not... We got the El Camino up on the lift. We were working on that earlier, but, keep working on it, I guess. We could do that. Gotta pull the engine block out. We're gonna rebuild this at some point. I'm gonna make a bitchin' El Camino out of it, you know. You know, do that kind of thing. But, I thought maybe we could do some customer jobs, in the meantime. My wife asked me to choose between her and the Bel Air, and I sure do miss my wife. That's a good one. That's good. That's good. We're gonna work on this Ford GT40. Oh, I need to make room. We ain't too many cars at the front gate. You are gonna go to parking so that I can work on automobiles. Oh, right. It's gonna be right. It does it twice. Silence, bank balance, Bel Air is talking. Exactly. That's right. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this here. I appreciate this to finally understand how it must feel to listen to me talk Peresu. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I had a beautiful day. Woke up late. Had a beautiful day. I looked fantastic. I had beautiful makeup. I was gorgeous. Just gorgeous. What does this car even need? Suspension's rattling. Suspension. Suspension. It's loud. And it needs some body repair. Did I get the gabagool? Let me tell you something. Do I look like a stereotype to you? Do I look like a stereotype? You think I'm a stereotype. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Bring this down. But no, legitimately, if you did not... You're fitting between Jersey, Aussie, and Southern Colonel. Exactly. I'm very proud of that. We gotta take the clamshell off entirely. Jesus. Forward, don't fuck around on this engine, eh? Wow, look at how many bolts there are on this thing. But no, today was a great day. Today was a beautiful day. I had a great day. I woke up late. I looked fantastic. My makeup was on point. And then, as I was leaving to go get changed... Ooh, I got a bunch of things I gotta fix. As I was leaving, this lady that I see at the clinic all the time, she straight up saw me. I'm gonna actually talk normal now. They saw me, and she's like, "Oh, how are you?" Because I see her every now and then. And I'm like, "Oh, I'm good. I'm doing all right." And she said, "I love your outfit. It looks so good." I was like, "Oh my god, you made my you don't know how much that made my life." That was incredible. I was like, "Oh my god, I look good." So, I was very proud of that. Very proud of that. So, very proud of that. I guess I'm fixing El Camino parts at the moment. But, whatever. Yeah. I thought this was your legit normal accent for a second. Yes, the bit works. I can't keep that up. I don't know how people keep up a character for multiple streams. I can't do it. So you're getting me authentic tonight. Okay, you're getting regular old D, not repair D. I might slide in and out of it, but you know, triple duty in the garage this week. I don't count yesterday's stream as a stream. And again, I apologize. I started streaming and I realized afterwards I was way too fucking tired and I should not have streamed. So you're gonna get a stream tonight. So I'm sorry about that. Big sorry. I'm running on the natural high of I looked fucking good. So that really made me feel good. Compliments from cis women about how you look hit different, by the way. Oh my god, do they hit different. And I go back there on Monday, hopefully celebrating a Philadelphia Eagles Super Bowl. Right, so that's repaired. Looks like it's all the suspension stuff. So we're actually going to reassemble the car a little bit here, just to get it on the test path. The cool outfit high is another form of power. Yeah, it's crazy. It hits so different. We are... Nope. Wrong one. Nope. Wrong one. Although this could work too, but I want to move it to the test path. There we go. It's 14 years ago. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeb. You look great. But, like, it hits different when I boy mode all the time, and I don't give a shit about what I look like when I boy mode. And so when I actually put effort in my appearance, i.e. when I'm dressed up, it hits so much different. Makes me feel so good. Because it's like, oh, fuck, I actually know how to coordinate. All right, we know everything that's wrong with this car. Get it back on the lift. I think we're going to fix the bodywork first, though. Because this bodywork is trashed. This is a Ford GT40, but it is not a good-looking Ford GT40. We're probably going to have to buy a clamshell for this thing. How much is this going to set me back? $17.50? Yep. Not shocked at all by the fact that a Ford GT has that much. Let's look. Oh, we can reuse the rear window. We took some parts off here. Let's see if we can fix them. I do not have the ability to fix those. So we're going to need... Oh, taillights are good. Taillight. I think this one... Yeah, this one isn't. So we got to buy one of these. But yeah, I go back on Monday, though. I have therapy on Monday, so... suspension... How? We ran the suspension test. Anyways, whatever. Both mirrors. Gotta fix those. Left side mirror. Right side mirror. I gotta fix the right side mirror? Really? Okay, we'll fix the right side mirror. I don't know why I gotta fix the right side mirror. It's above the threshold, but alright. Whatever. I just realized I'm probably gonna have to take this thing apart. Anyways, left side mirror. I'm also gonna clear the shopping list so that I don't have stuff cluttering it. What else needs to be replaced? Trunk window. Oh, so the window does need to be replaced after. It's above. Whatever. Fine. Dumb Ford. Boy, we fix a lot of Fords, you know? Gotta fix that door. There we go. Fox it again, Tony. Exactly. Thank you, Cass, for popping in. Hope all is good, friend. Cass, I have some... Oh, but I did get some bad news today. Not bad news, just kind of a bummer news. I won't be starting HRT next week. Basically, there's an intake, and I have to go through the intake for it first, and then I go get blood work done, and then I have to sign a consent form, and then once I do that, and I can't sign the consent form the same day I get the consent form. So, yeah. So it's still going to be about a month. But, you know, that's okay. I can go one more month. Considering how far I've come in the last 3 months myself, what's one more month? I can handle it. And plus, I look at it this way. I'm glad I got on the list when I did. Because, my God, if I'm... thinking if I was like, I'm ready now and got put on the list now, man, I'd have some waiting to do. So I'm glad we got that settled, you know, like I'm gonna be okay. So we'll get put on the list. We're on the list. It's looking really good. I gotta buy a whole mess of rubber bushings again, I guess. Rubber bushings. We're going to buy 50 of these because I'm sick of running out of rubber bushings. All right. But, yeah. Whoop. That was a bad rubber bushing. Thank you. There we go. But, yeah, like, I looked at it that way. I was like, you know what? You're so close now that, like, it's okay if you got to wait a little bit more. Plus, keep in mind, I'll have the process rolling. It's just a case of, you know, I don't have pills in hand. You know what I mean? So, like, it's fine. I was supposed to do something there, and I didn't do it. Well, I figured out what's wrong. It's this sway bar front end link is all sorts of fucked. Let's buy one of those. That's one. Suspension. It's got to be the steering rack. Because it said steering, right? Well, suspension, but... Let's inspect it. Let's just inspect it. Doesn't cover the fucking thing that I'm looking for. D, what can you tell me about the Shelby Mako 2? One of the girlfriend's moms has one and wants to show it off. What's the appropriate level of shock? Shelbys are cool. They're kit cars. I never really saw the appeal of them, but people like them, I guess. Personally, I've been having a real bad brain day, just ready for it to be over. I mean, yeah, I hate that for you, Cass. I hope you have a better night. I'm kind of having a really good day, unfortunately, in comparison, but the fact that, you know, I looked really good today. I'm very proud of my makeup job today. I was very proud of it, and I thought I looked really good. And I got complimented by a old cis lady on my outfit, and it felt really nice. Thank you. That was only the second full face makeup I've done yet. So, needless to say, I'm very proud of how I looked, and I will be riding on that for probably the next month. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm very happy with how I looked. I'm very happy with how it went. My gender counselor, well, counselor, but like my gender, yeah, she's basically that. She did drop the nugget on me that I only have like 2 visits left with her. I don't actually get to see her as often I don't get to see her past a certain point because she doesn't do ongoing care. She only does like intake care, which is kind of a bummer, but that's fine because by the time I get on or I get done with her on that, I'm gonna be me. So that'll be all right. So plus I still go for therapy, so I still get to do the whole dress up. I get to play Mr. Dress Up or Mrs. Dress Up or whatever you want to call it. That was a Canadian TV show reference, not a misgendering. I still got to do that, so it's all good. But yeah, I'm getting better at makeup. I'm still struggling with it in some aspects. I had to redo my lipstick again. I seem to struggle with lipstick of all things. But I'm getting better at it. Chrysler 300Z, not Z. 300C. Mismatched doors. What's wrong with this thing? Lipstick's so hard. Oh my god. I thought it was easy, and it's really hard, apparently. Especially, like, right now, because, like, I'm not on HRT, so, like, the fat hasn't redistributed to create lips yet. Lip liner is the secret crate. Now I gotta spend more money at the fucking drugstore. Vehicle cannot be started. Gears keep slipping. Grinding and shaking from gear. Okay. All right, buddy. Wait, what was that last one? Refill power steering fluid. All right. All right. It's a fucking 300. Yep, it is. And it ain't starting. So we're going to take it. We're going to take the motor out of here. Chrysler can eat my entire ass. Well, unfortunately for you, Patchwork, there's a Chrysler DLC and I got it. So gonna get a lot of Chryslers. What can I say? A lot of Chrysler. Gears keep on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Robo, I just take it easy for now. We got things on lock. That's all good, friend. All right, now I need to drain the oil out of the engine. Because we're gonna take this off the lift. We're gonna take the motor out because it's just too far gone. Now, before I leave, yeah, I almost forgot to take the fucking exhaust off. I always do that. There's just so much to do in the motor that it's just easier to just take it out. Engine hoist. Sorry, engine crane, as the game calls it. It's an engine hoist. Okay, let's throw it on here. Oh, I know that timing belt's fucked. Okay, let's rip her apart. Yep. Chrysler is the most overrated brand. There was a rumor going around there like 3 years ago that Chrysler was gonna, like, they were gonna kill off Chrysler. I do remember seeing that. Didn't end up doing it, but it sounded like they were gonna do it. They ended up not doing it, but it sure felt like they were going to do it. I'll be in the tea room. Yep, go birds. Exactly. My eyeshadow was actually pretty good. Very proud of that. Yeah, they only have the Pacifica. Except in Canadian market, in Canada, the Caravan became a Chrysler brand. So it's the Chrysler Grand Caravan here. It's not a Dodge. Chrysler's always done weird shit like that, where they've had, like, the Caravan, like, the Neon for the longest time. It was the Chrysler Neon here. It wasn't the Dodge Neon. It was the Chrysler Neon here. Just weird fucking things they do. Chrysler's a weird brand. Never understood Chrysler. Yeah, there it's called Town and Country. Here it's called Grand Caravan, which is weird because that was the brand of. I'm also noticing that this engine is on its side. Um, that's the brand that was the Dodge brand, but when they made Ram its own spinoff, and it's complicated. Guess to make it sound more premium. Saying, yeah, I think Windy Crows. I think that's honestly what it was. Yep, it's weird. But yeah, I apologize for last night. I started streaming and I realized about 30 minutes in that was a big mistake. So apologies for that. I slept pretty good today. I was going to take a nap this afternoon. I never got around to it, but I'm good. I just ate half of stuffed crust pizza from Papa John's. I'm ready to go. Right. What needs to come off next? Oh, crankshaft pulley. Okay. This water pump is nasty. I stopped caring about Chrysler when they killed the Cherokee and the Straight Six. Yeah. Also, hi, Belladonna. Hope all is good. Bella, I don't know if you saw on the Discord, but I posted pictures of me at the clinic today in makeup. And I did that on Wednesday as well. So. Sorry, I'm going to be riding on that high for, like, the next 2 weeks at least, so deal with it. Supercharger off, supercharger intake off, take camshafts off. We're going to need at least one of those camshafts. I might have them. I missed my funny off-road box. I did not have time to comment. I've been fighting my 3D printer. The English is bad. Oh. Is it like... One time when I was at my old job, we had a laminator. So I work in the print industry. And we had a laminator. But we bought like a laminator off Wish, basically. And the laminator we bought came with a manual that was clearly Google translated because it referred to a roll, like an empty roll, as a carton mandrel. So literally when we discovered it in the manual, because half of us were bored shitless at the end of the day and we just were looking at shit, I looked at it and it said carton mandrel. So every time I started laminating something and I needed somebody's help with it, I literally just said, hey, can you grab that carton mandrel? So we just kept calling empty rolls of vinyl carton mandrels. The things you do at a job, right? To like keep yourself entertained. I also remember that job was great. That's where sis friend Carly was from. She's the one who gave me makeup and everything. She's good people, but the job sucked, but you know, I could get away with murder there. Like, nobody was actually checking anything I did, basically. I could just fuck around and do nothing. I got my job done at the end of the day. Like, it's one of those jobs where, like, you know, people kind of care. Like, there's, like, 4 people who care, and they're, like, the load-bearing people. And then when those people leave, like me, that place fell apart. Monster spotted. Ah, that's Chad's monsters. He just... Instead of putting them in the cars, he's putting them on the workbench. So at least it's not in the company. At least not in cars, you know? At least it's not in the cars. Fucking Chad. He's supposed to be coming in today, by the way. Chad. Fixing up parts in a car. That's what I'm doing. Fixing up parts in a car. Chad has great taste. I mean, I personally like the zero sugar monsters. Which is weird because I used to hate original Monster, but now it's like somehow became one of my favorite tastes. Like it's actually my favorite flavor. It's kind of weird how that works out. I get that. I get the green monsters because birds, honestly. That's the only reason why. The pink ones were good. Does anybody remember the Monster Hydros? They were like in a plastic bottle. I fucked with those. Those were my favorites. Those were the best, and they don't make them anymore. And I am sad that they don't, because they were fucking great. Yeah, there are like 3 pink ones now. You're right. You're right, Cass. Oh, that crankshaft is fucked. I can't do the zero sugar. Too much of the sweet and they hurt my tummy. That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, I had a pretty good day, and I'm pretty happy with myself. We had a big conversation, me and Stephanie, the person that I went and saw, and it was like I could tell, like, just the progress you've made is just incredible. Like you've really come a long way in the like 8 months I've known you. And like to see you like this, you're just like you have so much more confidence and you're thriving and you look fantastic. And I'm like, yeah, I feel fantastic. Like I can't get over like how much better I feel. Like the fact that like I just feel like, you know, a star lately has been great. And like I'm getting better at makeup and I'm dressing up more and I'm doing it at home more, and it's good. It's really good. Okay? Like we're getting there. Things are progressing and I'm super happy that they are. So we're going to be in great shape. We'll put the oil pan in. Yeah, I do those boots you had on were cool. Oh my god, I love my booties. My booties are so cute. I fucking love those. Those are legitimately my favorite pair of shoes I own. They are so cute. And you know what's funny? I wanted those in brown originally. I really wanted those in like a brown. But the only ones I can get shipped to the Hub Locker, which now is not a problem. I could probably get shit shipped to the house now and it'd be fine because I'm out to everybody. But the only ones I could get to the Hub Locker were those gray ones. So I was a little like hesitant about getting those because I'm like, well, they aren't the color I like. You know, I don't know. I want a wedge booty like that with a lace up, but like, I don't know. I don't really like gray and whatever. And now I'm like, no, actually, I actually really like them because it's just a different color. You don't see gray shoes like that too often. So I think they look really cute. They're super cute. So, I mean, sorry, you're watching a car mechanic stream. So let me just, yeah, this car is sick, man. Yeah. We need 2 timing belts. But no, I'm really happy with me. Like I'm so happy with where my life is at right now. And I know it's only going to get better. And I can't wait. I can't fucking wait, y'all. I need to buy one of these. see that monster truck show last night? It was sick. So, real talk. Actually, it's funny you bring that up, Robo. This is real. Did you know that Monster Jam streams the monster truck shows on YouTube now? They just straight up stream Monster Jam on YouTube now. It's just this in-house arena feed. You can just watch it now. It's sick. It's great. Yeah, you can. Yeah. I was watching Houston on Sunday, and before I got on here, they were airing or they're airing like an arena show from Long Island, I think, where the Islanders play. Like literally, like, yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, and it's all it's the in arena feed, so like it's the Jumbotron feed, so it's the whole event. It's awesome. It's great. It is fucking great, honestly. Really cool, and it's pretty neat that they do that, and I think that that is yeah, that was pretty neat. I remember them mentioning that they were going to start streaming them on Twitter, or I remember them mentioning on Twitter that they were going to start streaming them last year for this upcoming year. And I had totally forgotten about it until it showed up in my YouTube recommended. And I was like, oh, fuck, I forgot they're doing this now. And it's pretty awesome. It's actually pretty cool because they, like, you know, monster trucks are, you know, there are people who are super into monster trucks. I'm talking like will be able to tell you the specifics of the chassis and why Gravedigger 14 is different from Gravedigger 16. Like there are people that are all in on monster trucks, and God bless those people. That's not me. But it's cool that, you know, those people now have a way to follow the series just up on YouTube, which is great because I don't think they ever had a pay-per-view service or anything. You couldn't watch it at all unless you were in the building. So that's really cool that they have that now. I don't trust the spark plug situation in here, so I'm going to buy 8 of these. I deny Florida Girl allegations until Monster Jam is involved. I remember... so they don't come near me anymore. They used to... And then the Blue Jays got a full dirt infield, which meant that they had to dig up the concrete, which meant that it was no longer able to host a monster truck show. So we don't have monster trucks around here. I guess they go to Hamilton, but like I don't want to go to Hamilton. That arena sucks. We're gonna need. I think we're probably gonna need a couple of ignition coils before this is all done. But yeah, they Monster Jam is cool. It was airing on NBCSN before NBCSN died, and now I think they're on TV, but I think they're on, I want to say CBS Sports Network is where they air Monster Jam now. But yeah, Speed Channel used to air it back in the day. Speed Channel used to air one of these great shows that I remember called Lucas Oil on the Edge, which was basically just ridiculous redneck shit. Part not discovered. Part not discovered. Okay. Gearbox is fucked. Okay. No, Speed Channel didn't become NBCSN. Fox Sports 1 is what was Speed Channel. So Fox Sports 1 died and became, or NBC, sorry. Speed Channel died and became Fox Sports 1. NBCSN used to be Versus, which also used to be the Outdoor Life Network. And then NBCSN died because they literally just went, you know what? We actually don't want a sports channel at NBC. So we're actually killing this off. Fun with television. Here's a mind fuck for you. You ready? There's a USA Network in Canada. Yeah, there's a USA Network in Canada now. Guess what? It gets weirder. There's a USA Network in Canada. It airs the Xfinity series. You know, the series that's on the CW in the United States. You want to get even weirder? The USA Network in Canada airs AEW. Yes. The competitor to WWE, which airs on the USA Network in the United States. How weird is that? You tell me. That's some weird stuff right there. Doesn't make no damn sense. It makes no sense at all, but that's Canada for you. Canadian television is weird. Here's another one for you. We used to have a channel named Bravo. Yes, it was named after the American channel Bravo. That channel changed its name to CTV Drama Channel. And then that changed from Bravo to CTV Drama Channel. Then Rogers, the main competitor to the owners of CTV Drama Channel, Bell, have made a new Bravo. Got that? Good. So now there's a Bravo and a CTV Drama Channel. It's literally Cleveland Browns, Baltimore Ravens situation. The only thing I know about Canada is the Band Rush and Ontario Speedway. Okay, Robo. Ontario Motor Speedway was in California. There's an Ontario in California. It was not in Canada. Hi, B-Dogs. What's up? Relay Type C. So we got to go to the fuse box. Where's the fuse box? Oh, this air filter cover is nasty. Where's the fuse box? Oh, there it is. Yep. Where's the bad one? Does this have a double prong fuse box? No, that's... So wait a minute. It said one of them was fucked. Relay Type C. These two look fine. Oh, you know what? It probably still has to be fixed, even though it looks fine. Fucking car. Chryslers for you. The CRTC has a fuck ton of fascinating drama in its archives. Yes. Canadian TV is the weirdest fucking thing, y'all. We had an MTV that couldn't air music. We had an MTV that couldn't air music. That happened. No, Relay Type... What? No, Relay Type C. There's two fuse boxes in this car? What the fuck? Oh, my God. Chrysler. Oh, my God. Fucking two fuse boxes in this car? Fuck off. D, I found out about this game... last night in Haller's time tracked down info. Have you heard of the game Arca Sim Racing 08? Yes, because I lived through that entire fucking thing. Would you like to hear all that I know about Arca Sim Racing? Arca Sim Racing was effectively a glorified R-Factor mod. It was made by a company called the Sim Factory. And it was straight up being advertised as the NR2K3 killer, is what they were calling it. They were like, it was trying to be the replacement to NASCAR Racing 2003 season. It had the ARCA license because NASCAR had an exclusive license and still does to this day. But it had the ARCA license in it. And the ARCA license was a big deal because the Cup cars were, when they started the game, when they started developing the game, which, by the way, it was just an R-Factor mod, they were developing it, and it was being developed as when the ARCA cars and the Cup cars were identical, basically. They looked the same. They had the same bodies and everything. So everybody was like, okay, sweet. Here we go. And they're like, oh, yeah, the cars catch on fire. It's great. We got fire. We have official support from Chevy, Ford, Dodge, Toyota, and Pontiac, because Pontiac was still running cars in ARCA. And Dale Jr.'s endorsing it, and it's going to be a big deal. People are going to love it. And we have deals with all these tracks, and here's all these trailers, and look at how good this game looks, and this is amazing, and everything. And everybody got really amped about it. And oh, there's no oil. That's kind of important. They were super hardcore for it, and they charged $50 for it. And I remember I couldn't buy it because I was in high school and I didn't have a job, so I couldn't get it. So I was a little bummed, and then I found out it was an R Factor mod. It was just an R Factor mod, and people were very disappointed. The other thing too is like the cars, they only, so there were R Factor mods that could do different bodies depending on the track that you went to. So I remember TPSCC, the pit stock car, what the fuck was the acronym? The Stock Car Championship. TPSCC, which was the pits, which was one of the legendary sim racing websites at the time. They had a loud exhaust transmission. Okay, well, I always love it when it's I just want to mention real quick. I love it when they go, transmission is noisy, the gearbox is fucked, transmission is fucked. It's like, okay, I'll fix that, and that'll clear 3 of these. But yeah, they there were mods for R Factor 1 that had different bodies. So like Stock Car Evolution was another great one. That was the one that I mostly played back in the day. It had it where you could use the R Factor upgrade system because you could upgrade the cars in R Factor, and it would let you select like formula, like it would allow you to pick like short track bodies, and it would add the short track grills. Road course bodies, same thing. And it would also move the fuel filler to the right if it was running at Sonoma or at Watkins Glen, that kind of thing. Like little things like that, which was super cool. But then they also had it where it's like super speedway, and like the note, if you remember, the super speedway noses in the 2000s were like cow catchers. They were giant. They were these big fucking bumpers. They were way high up in the air, and it allowed the cars to push one another easier. Well, ARCA Sim Racing launched with just super speedway bodies, and then they said, we're working on getting speedway bodies. It's in the works. But when it comes out, we're only going to have super speedway bodies. And people were like, okay, that's fine. It's on the way. And then months went by. And a few months went by. And a couple more months went by. At this point, people started realizing this game's not the NR2K3 killer that it was supposed to be. Especially when they found out that you couldn't mod it. And people were also just straight up taking the assets from ARCA Sim Racing and putting them in R Factor 1. And they never released Speedway bodies. Never came out. Never happened. So, needless to say, ARCA Sim Racing is one of the biggest failures of a racing sim that's come out in probably ever. It's one of those where you had to be there at the time. Like in the community, it was legitimately being talked about, and plus people were mad at iRacing. Like that was the peak iRacing when they had to rename their company. So when Papyrus closed, Dave Kemmer and a bunch of the people at Papyrus started First, which was the people that basically Papyrus closed and they gave all the assets to First. That was the name of it. And First got really fucking angry. They started getting mad about NR2K3 mods. So the engine needs to be complete. I forgot to put the fucking starter on it again, didn't I? Yep. That's why I couldn't fucking start it on the test path. God damn it. I hate the starters. Still can't start. Why can't you start? That's it. But yeah, they were working on a like after NR2K3 came out. Sorry, we're getting deep in the sim racing weeds, so I apologize if you don't give a shit about sim racing, but this is like my wheelhouse. When NR2K3 came out, they released a bunch of patches that made the game moddable. It was already pretty moddable, but they added a few more patches after it died. A lot of the Papyrus team, after Papyrus closed, started a studio, like a modding studio called Project Wildfire, and they just basically made passion projects of all the Papyrus data after it closed. They basically they took tracks that were a part of the NR2K3 or the NR3 truck track pack and went back and got the data for it and made them for NR2K3, and they made a truck mod and a Bush Grand National mod, and those had updated physics and everything. Yeah. It was pretty wild back in the day. But when they closed and first started taking over, they got mad at a bunch of people who made a IMSA GTP mod for NR2K3 that messed with the physics. And when they made a new physics model for NR2K3, they freaked the fuck out and sent cease and desists, and lawyers were involved, and people were very mad about it. Also keep in mind that iRacing's pricing model was a new concept in sim racing at that time. A monthly subscription was not exactly liked. Most people only knew of World of Warcraft. That was like the one game that did a monthly subscription. Maybe EverQuest did too. But it was uncommon in the sim racing space to have a subscription. So that ruffled people the wrong way, and people were very unimpressed with the like, I'm the biggest iRacing homer you'll meet. I mean, have you looked around here? But people were very unimpressed with iRacing when it first came out. There was no way to race your friends. Everything was always on the iRacing official ladder. There was no hosted sessions. The most powerful stock car on the service was a late model, and people were like, well, that's not exactly cool. And then they added cup cars, and the cup cars were so hard to drive that people were like, this is way too hard. There's no way they drive like this. And you had Dale Jr. Also, by the way, that was like during the period where Dale Jr.'s career sucked. That was when he was running like 25th every week, if you remember that. I'm not saying he might have had some influences, but he might have had some influences at that time. And basically, yeah, they had a whole to do, and they they really launched iRacing with an unimpressive model, so people were like, fuck iRacing, let's make this ARCA sim racing thing awesome. And like, that's also the case of a developer running amok, and it was before under promise and over deliver. It was very much before that was kind of a common concept with people. Yeah, they just fucked it. Like, they were just fucking brutal with it. So yeah, that was ARCA Sim Racing. Justin Marks is on the roster of that. So is Dale Jr. There were a bunch of, like, if you go through the actual car roster of that game, there was a lot of people involved with it. And, yeah, people were, like, pretty fucking hyped for it. And understandably so. It was a new stock car sim after Papyrus lost the license, so people were excited, but it was, it was just an R Factor mod. Like, I hate to say it, but it was just an R Factor mod. And that rubbed people the wrong way when they bought the game and they open it up and it's like, this is just an R Factor mod. Like, it literally uses the same folder structure as R Factor. Like, which, by the way, I want to mention for the record, R Factor, great fucking sim. Incredible sim. Was one of the best sims of all time. Fell in love with road racing on R Factor. R Factor 1 was the game that made me fall in love with sim racing, like with road racing on as a sim racer. That was the game, because it was such a good it was such a good sim. It was just so good. So naturally they fucked it up with R Factor 2. Which is why people are like, Assetto Corsa Evo, Kunos, don't fuck it up. And they won't. Kunos won't. I need brake discs or brake pads. Did I put that on the shopping list? Oh yeah, I put it on there twice and I just forgot to buy them both times. But yeah, R Factor was wild back in the day. That was where I figured out, or that's where I found out about Bathurst for the first time. Was jumping in the V8 Factor 2006 servers on R Factor 1 and trying them and sucking ass at Bathurst. Yeah, it'll be fine. It's an early access game, right? So, like, you gotta taper your expectations of of AC Evo. I'm looking forward to the free roam stuff, because I only play Assetto Corsa with free roam. I don't play it for anything else, so I hope it's good. Give me a long list of things to do. Let's fix this GMC Vandura Battle Van Mark 1. Look at this thing. This thing's sick. I want one of these. What's it need? Running gear, hard to control, shift. Okay. It's less about early access and more the overpromising of the launch. Yeah. Having Tokyo Extreme Racers early access coming out at the same time being half the game and amazing doesn't help. Yeah, people really love that game. I own it! I finally own it! I have not played it. Unfortunately, this game has taken all my fucking free time. I mean, I wake up and play this. I'm obsessed with the fucking car mechanic game that came out 4 years ago. Why did I take that wheel off? Oh, because there's a steering issue. Well, the sway bar's all fucked. That's probably issue number 1 there. Big fan of this, like, knockoff SmackDown versus Raw song playing in the background. Sway bar. Front end link. It doesn't scream D? Okay. That's fair. I like that I have a vibe, by the way. It's like when I was saying I wish Volkswagen Beetles were more popular in sim racing circles, because like that's the kind of vibe I wish to give off. Okay, so that wasn't all the running gear faults. There's still, oh, it's probably back. It's probably in the rear. What's wrong with you in the back? Oh, well, that suspension arm looks fucked. Yep, we're gonna fix that. And there's one more. I know yeah, fuck it. We'll just do the fucking thing. Oh, I see it. The fucking... I see it right away, actually. It's the goddamn steering rack. Sorry for the late arrival, boss. It turns out it takes a little while to taxi an airplane through the desert. Listen, it's Friday. I get it. You don't want to be here. It's fine. You get a pass. Everybody goes, D, you run a tight shop. You no fun, D. Really? I'm like one of the most funnest people you know. They called me Miss Fun. 2007, 2008, and 2010. We don't talk about the 2009 contest. I was robbed in 2009. A lot of people don't know that. I was robbed. There's Tyrod. Couldn't find it for a minute. I don't know who this everybody guy is, but you should fire him. I don't know. You can't please all the people at once, you know? Can't do it. You can please a lot of the people some of the time, and some people all the time, but you can't please them all the time, you know? That's just good life advice for you right there. The sooner you realize that you can't please everybody is a day that you start living. That's real. That's legitimate advice for me, by the way. Don't try and please everybody. It's sunk cost fallacy. It's not worth it. It's not. Don't try it. Just please yourself. Just please yourself, and then people will love you for you. That's a big thing. You should absolutely do that. Hi, Finn. How's it going, friend? Happy Friday. Congratulations, sailor. You made it Friday. I don't know what the fuck's fucked with this car. Good afternoon. No, it's evening. It's evening. I can't please anybody. Nah, y'all could please it. Y'all please. You know what? If you can't please anybody, at least please yourself. Just do that. Just do that for me, please. Please yourself. Okay? Just getting the XP from just scanning everything. I don't think it cleared. Yeah, it didn't tell me what it was. Okay, well, we gotta take the gearbox off anyways, so... I mean, it's 6 p.m. where I am, so I guess it's into the evening. I mean, news is starting. If the news is starting, it's nighttime. 6 o'clock news starting, it's nighttime. I'll make the rules. That's the rules. Oh, this looks... I better take this apart, because I bet you that flywheel is... Or that Clutch is fucked. Heard anybody is hard to please. That's why I hang out with nobody. Nobody is easy to please, and he poked out a Cyclops eye. Boy, aren't y'all a bunch of pessimistics. Fuck. Like, God damn. Like, fuck. Okay. Okay, it's an Odyssey. Okay, it's a bit. Okay. All right, okay. Here I am being like, damn. Used to people not liking me. Cassandra, don't say that. You break my fucking heart. You know I'm serious when I talk to Cass when I start dropping a Cassandra on her. Okay, there's still another running gear thing that's fucked here. We looked through the entire car. We replaced that steering rack. Oh, is it a goddamn bushing? Swear to God, if it's a fucking bushing. Nope, that looks good. That bushing looks fine. That bushing looks fine. Rubber bushing is the bane of this game. Yep. ECU. ECU looks fine. Okay. Let's do some diagnostics. I do things to please myself. Like right now I'm watching you do things to cars and I'm getting ready to do an astronomy lecture. All right, cool. I like to do things to please myself, like wear makeup and skirts and go out in public and be cute and get compliments. That's what I do. Because I'm living my best life now. I'm living my best life now, chat. It gets better. Exactly. Life gets better. You'll get there. All you gotta do is you gotta keep going, you know, like heel, yeah. Well, they were wedges, but yeah. Wedges are a heel. They're just not a heel. They're a wedge. Jesus Christ, you gotta be kidding me. What the hell's wrong with this car? I mean, you could have said brother. I would have gotten it. I had to correct my brother-in-law today. Or yesterday, today? Can't remember. I had to correct him over something. What the fuck is wrong with this car? What am I missing? Well, we can drain the windshield washer fluid because it's nasty. We'll do that now. But yeah, I had to correct my brother-in-law today or yesterday. He dead named me, so I'm trying to get people in the habit of calling me D. So that was fun. I was like, D. He's like, ah, shit, sorry. I'm like, it's fine. What on earth could it be? I have no idea what the fuck is wrong. Oh, you know what it is? I bet you if I take this fucker off... Just look at the pictures and hell yeah for being a fellow tartan skirt enjoyer. I love that. I got like so many compliments on that skirt today. Not just like in person, but like on Discord today too. Like that thing is super popular. I like it a lot. I think I'm gonna buy a few more, honestly. I have some Amazon gift cards for Christmas that were supposed to be gifts, but we never celebrated Christmas, so statute of limitations over that. So I think I'm gonna buy me like 3 or 4 more. And I'm starting to unpack my femme clothing too, because now it's now they're now everybody knows, so like I don't have to hide the clothes anymore. So I'm going to be doing a big cleanup probably next weekend. I'm not going to do it this... Oh, it's a fucking air filter. No, wait. It wouldn't be an air filter. It's a running problem. A running gear. I mean, we could just mark the job complete, but I want to find it. But yeah, I want to buy some more tartan skirts. I very much enjoy them. They're very cute. The secret is most other people don't care. They're too far busy with their own lives to give a crap about others either way. The actual haters are a small but vocal minority. And this is the hard part. You could just not let the flawed opinions of a few dictate your life. You got to do things about that minority of haters doing things, though. But again, don't let their opinions rule you. Stopping giving a shit is so liberating. Yes. So, that's like me with makeup lately. I normally buy everything on the internet, but for some reason, makeup has been pretty easy for me in person now. I had a big moment where I was like terrified and I asked to get my foundation and like color match my foundation and shit. And I had a very visceral, like, I don't want to say situation, but like a very visceral, experience getting my foundation matched in person at the drugstore. And since then, I find it easier and easier to go and do that. They call it exposure therapy. Let me tell you something. It fucking works. Because after that, it was super easy since that. And now I bought a palette, nail polish. I bought tights in person. Like, and I'm boy moding this whole time, like doing it. And I'm just like, yep, this is me. Yeah, whatever. Like they asked me for help. I'm like, no, I'm good. Thank you. I don't know what the fuck it is. You know what? The job's basically done. Enjoy. I can't find it. There you go. We're moving on. I don't have time for that. Let's fix up the Mustang. Ford Mustang, but it's not a Mustang, but it is a Mustang because it's the in-game fake Mustang. All right. Even though there's a Ford DLC that added Mustangs. Go figure. Then one day you will wear girl pants out, and suddenly you are in femme all the time and don't even remember doing otherwise. I can't fucking wait. I can't wait. Like, dressing up and looking good at the clinic is one thing, but like, oh my god, I can't wait till I'm like going going. Oh, there's no oil in the engine. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus Christ, this engine is fucked. Where's the oil cap? There we go. All right. But yeah, I'm so excited for that. Like, I can't wait to just live my life authentically. It's gonna be this year, and I can't wait. All right, we can't do shit with this car. We can't run it on the test path. Let's do the body work first. This car is fucked. Door, fender, hood, right side mirror, trunk. We'll do all this stuff first. Trunk and a right side mirror. Oh, I guess I already took that, right? Isn't oil more of a guideline? Please never say that again. Fixing shit. There we go. But yeah, honestly, that's the crazy, like, that's the thing that hit me the most is, like, most people don't give a fuck. Like, most people are so concerned with their own bullshit that they're not gonna watch your shit. Like, they're so concerned with themselves that, like, it's okay. Like, you're fine. Like, it's not a big deal. Go for it. Like, it's... That's the one thing that's hit me the most. Now, I did have a little bit of a chicken shit move. Or not a chicken shit move, but like a, oh no, and ran out moment a couple days ago because I was going to go buy a pair of shoes. What a shock. D, gonna buy shoes because she has a shoe fetish. And I walked into the shoe store and I was in the women's section and somebody said, do you need any help? And I was like, no. And I walked out right away. I was like really scared. But yeah, most people don't give a fuck. Most people do not give a solitary shit. Like, just go for it. Oh, maybe the alternator being completely fucked is why. We're actually going to keep the engine in the car, but we're going to work on it. I mean, look at this engine head. That can't be helping things. There's 2 ignition coils that are fucked. My girlfriend has a shoe fetish. Girl packed an extra case of shoes for a convention she was going to because she insisted she needed a different pair for each outfit. Oh my god, me. Oh my god, me. You don't understand. I can't wait. You're talking to somebody that, in their current moment, has a duffel bag just filled with shoes right now. And will now have the ability to spend more money on shoes. I have 8 pairs of Chucks, all different colors. I want to buy platforms, like platform Chucks or platform canvas, whatever's. I think that's my next purchase. I want to buy some platforms because I'm only 5'6", so like I can totally get away with it. And I'm only gonna get shorter with HRT, right? So exactly. That's right, Belladonna. That's right. Don't question it. Just let it happen. It's Nova!
Thanks for mounting up, Nova_Atlantic.
Thank you very much, Nova, for the 2 months. Much appreciated, much appreciated. Yeah, you may lose a couple. Yeah, I'm fully, but like, I'm 5'6". Like, I'm short for a man, so like, it's gonna be fine. I welcome it, honestly. So. I will question it. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. Yeah, I'm actually pretty lucky. Being so short, like, it's actually pretty fortunate to be as short as I am, but I know I'm unique in that position. Oh wait, I didn't drain the water out. Or I gotta drain the fucking water out of this thing. Like, I am fortunate to be at a passable height, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pass. But, like, I think I'm okay with just being a visibly trans woman. I mean, I should be okay with it considering, you're kind of doing it. I'm 5'9", and I wear big stompy boots to intimidate. Also, my girlfriend is 6'4", so if I don't, I look small next to her. Ah, okay. But yeah, I very much love fashion. Like, I was explaining this to my friend Carly when we met up for boba a couple weeks ago, and I was like, you don't understand, like, being a dude sucks. Fashion sucks when you're a guy. It's like, oh, I'll wear a button up or a polo. Wow, great. And then, like, you know, like, it just sucks. It's not interesting at all. It's not cool. I hate it. That's a tell, by the way. If you're jealous of women and all of the shit that they get to wear, that's a tell. Belt tensioner, water pump. 5'3" here. Turbo short for someone who is a assigned male at birth. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, cufflinks. Cufflink. I got cufflinks for my brother-in-law's wedding. And I was like, wow, this is peak right here, y'all. Cufflinks. I should share how I look when I get cleaned up. Yeah, you should. I'm very proud of how I looked in my I'm very proud of how I look today. Wait, there's a timing belt I have to replace. Where the fuck is that? Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind. We're starting to close the engine back up, and now we're opening it back up. All right. Okay. All right. No, I'm not taking the engine out. I'm not doing it on this job. But yeah, I know I've been very reflective lately. If you've been watching the streams, like, especially these casual streams that we've been doing, like, I've been very reflective, but, like, it's just a really big time in my life right now, and I'm just really excited for it. I still cross-dress from time. I love guy clothes, too, and I look like an androgynous. Man, I was gonna say, I know you wrote words, but those don't look like words that I understand, honey. I was trying to follow that, and that was a little difficult. A little hard. Just a little hard. Looks like it's 3 ignition coils, and I think that should... Nope, that's not all the list. Darn. What are we hung up on? Oh, the throttle, which I put back on. I'm so cooked. It's the printer's fault. Really? You saying that to the person who operates a printer for their job? It's my fault? This game does lead itself well to reflection, because you're just kind of... It's just kind of idle. It's like a busy work game. I really enjoy it. The machine, the printer. It's always the printer's fault. All right, we need 2 timing belts. But, I think that, like, I had a conversation with Chris Leone who works for iRacing today. And because I'm in a group chat with him and a couple other people, and we were having a conversation, and I was like, you know, I posted a picture of me, and he's like, that's cool, like, you look good, you know, all this stuff. And he's like, I can't imagine how daunting it is to also, where should I put a selfie? We have it's called Fashion Channel on the Discord. That's probably the best spot. I remember like, he messaged me today and was like, you know, it must be daunting to have to rebuild, like, to build a style and a wardrobe from scratch again. And I'm like, actually, no, not really. It's honestly a case where it's like, what do I like seeing people wear? Okay, I'm gonna wear that. That's basically how it went. I think we need 3 ignition coils. Like, that was honestly what it was me just being like, damn, that's cool. I wish I wore that. Hey, guess what? You can wear that now. I had a moment early after I came out to myself where it was like, I wish I had a bodysuit. Literally, I was in the Tim Hortons drive-thru one day, and I was just like, I literally said, I wish I had a bodysuit. And then I went, you can get a bodysuit. So I bought a bodysuit, and it felt, it was like, damn, I could just do this now, huh? Okay, sweet. Nobody's stopping me. Just fucking do it. I think that's everything for this job. Oil and filter. There's shit I'm missing, because of course there is. But I'm not going that deep into the motor. It's probably like something dumb, like a fuel pump or something. Oh, yeah, look at the fuel filter. That's probably why. Fuel filter. Part not discovered, and change the oil. Why do I want to say it's the fuel pump? It's not the fuel pump. Fuel pump's fine. I found other things that look better for my body, partially because of my huge ass. Well, you know, we all have to dress for our bodies, right? So... Oh, is it the fucking air filter? And then it has clips. I hate these clips. No. Air filter's fine. Oh, wait. Nope, nope, nope. Don't put that one on. I want that one on it. I hate putting these clips back on, but I make you do it. What could it be? Fucking clips. Oh, did you post one? Or, oh, you posted, I don't know. My phone's being... Alright. You know what's cute? Can I say something really cute? Can I gush about somebody for a minute? Oh, you just did. Okay. Oh my god! Yo, that's bold. Your hair is so wild. Oh my god, I could never wear hair like that. That is wild. I love it though. It's cool. That's one of those, that's really cool. I could never pull that off things. So, but yeah, that's sick. Yeah, you look great. Can I gush about somebody? without it getting to somebody. Okay. I'm gonna gush about somebody and I can't go, and it can't. It's probably gonna get to him anyway, but one Reska Kyoso. Everybody going, oh, here we go. Oh, it's the oil filter. Look at the oil filter right there. It's fucking disgusting. Reska's been trying to relate to me with the Eagles this week, and it's really cute. It's really cute. It's really, honestly cute. It's really cute. Because he just DM'd me. He goes out drinking, because that's just the kind of thing he does, I guess, sometimes. I guess that's just what British people do. I don't know. And, G-L-E-S, Eagles! All of you have to root for the Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday. I don't make the rules. Actually, I make the rules. You have to root for them. G-L-E-S, Eagles! If the Eagles win on Sunday, I'm fully looking forward to the College Football 25 stream on Monday just being filled with E-A-G-L-E-S Eagles like 80 million times. But no, I need to mention this. Reska has been like DMing me all week, and I've just been DMing him things about football. And now he's like, I'm actually invested. I really hope the Eagles win. I'm like, aw. And today he was going to the pub, and I guess there was an NFL Blitz machine or something. And he was playing NFL Blitz as the Eagles against the Chiefs. He lost. He told me, I will not be the coach of the Philadelphia Eagles anytime soon. And I was like, oh, okay. That's okay. We also send cat gifts to one another. But I'm not a cat. Okay, I'm not. Okay. Sorry, I was reminded by that because he DM'd me. He just DM'd me and was like, was Jalen Hurts even born in 2000? Yes. I believe he was born in 1998. Jalen Hurts. If I can imitate Harold Eskin. What the fuck? Man, what is up with tonight? I can't find this last part. Can I start the car? Can we diagnose it that way? Did I do a compression test? I can't remember if I did or not. That football game that's around the Kendrick concert. I'm so excited for Kendrick. You don't understand, like, the Super Bowl... Oh, it's a piston. Oh, fuck. I don't want to take a piston out. That's so much work. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh. Oh, but there's a 25% bonus. Oh, there's 20% credit bonus if I do this job, so we're going to do it. Damn it. Ugh. The job was almost done. Oh, man. Ugh. God damn it. We literally just poured oil in it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Should have done the compression test sooner. We gotta take out the drive shaft. We gotta take out the fucking gearbox. We gotta fucking take out the exhaust. Oh, this is such a job. Oh, I just wanted to go home. But no, like, I'm really happy with where I am. Now we're taking the motor out. I wasn't going to take it out, but now I am because now I got to take out a piston. It's a lot easier to do it on the engine. You do have to take... Yeah, you have to take the gearbox off, but the flywheel and clutch plate and all that can stay. All right, which one's fucked? This one. Okay. Unfortunately, we're going to have to spin it around and get at it. So it's going to be on this side of the motor. Is it this side? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this side. Okay. Live and learn, I guess. Now we gotta take the whole half of the motor apart. But yeah, I've been on this a lot. I'm sorry if you don't want to hear it. Well, judging by the fact that nobody's really tuned out, I guess everybody doesn't really care. But I've been like, this has been like my counselor and I today had a conversation, and it was like, what are you excited about? Like, in the future here, like what makes you excited about, you know, this whole thing? And I'm like, well, just the idea of being me in the summer. I could only ever be myself in the winter before, and it was dysphoric as fuck to like have to let my leg hair grow and like have to wear shorts and stare at it every day, and like I hate that. And now that won't be a thing. Hot girl summer is a go, and I'm super excited for it, and it's gonna be great. Oh, god damn it! I do have to take the other engine head cover off. Ah, I hate this motor. All this for a piss. This job was done. Should have handed this to Chad. How am I? Oh, the top one. All right. Well, I shouldn't have to take more of that engine apart from here. Like, I shouldn't have to take apart that side of the motor much more than that. But yeah, being me. So excited. By the way, we got a big week on the channel. I don't know if you noticed, but we got a big week coming up next week. I'm not streaming the rest of the weekend, by the way, so I'll be back on Monday. I have College Football 25. We're going to play our Big Ten title game in that on Monday. Tuesday, we're probably going to play more of this. There's no NIS race on Thursday. That's because on Saturday, we will be doing the... Oh, god damn it. It's on this side of the motor. Ah, fuck. Okay. I got the side of the motor wrong, chat. But no, I will be racing next Saturday of the Daytona 500. And I am super excited for the Daytona 500. That will be February 15th at about noon Eastern. I'd love it if you could join me for it. It's the biggest NIS race of the year. It's the Daytona 500. It's the day before the real one. And I would love it if you could join me for it. Okay? Okay. Kicking off a new NIS season. What's the car minimum condition need to be? 67. Okay, I can reuse one of my old pistons. At least I don't have to buy a piston. There we go. Now we got to rebuild the engine. All of that for that. But yeah, the Daytona 500. That's the reason why a lot of people are here. I know a lot of you have probably got here from the College Football 25 stuff. That's been most of the stuff that's been going on in the off, like during the winter. But this is an iRacing Twitch channel for the most part. It started out that way. It's not so much anymore, but it did start out that way. And every Thursday night we'll be back to doing that this year. If you've never watched me do the NASCAR iRacing series, let me tell you something. It's good stuff. People love it. It's a lot of fun. We follow the real world NASCAR schedule, and I would love it if you could join us for it. We go to all the races. Well, we run 36 races. We're not sure if we're going to get Mexico City or not. We're going to find out this week if we're going to have Mexico City or not. But yeah, follow along with me. The streams are a lot busier and better on the NIS stuff. These are kind of bare bones scenes. I don't really have a lot going on them. They're pretty straightforward. Now, when you get to the iRacing stuff, they get busy. We have a ticker. We have stat graphics. We have ads on it. We have stats. We have information. It's insane how much shit's on the screen. And you're certainly feeling like you're a part of the action when you come and join me for NIS races. I try and keep it entertaining. I don't gatekeep it too. So like I like to explain things to those of you who might not know racing all that well. It's one of my favorite things to do is to share my hobby with people. And I'm looking forward to season 2 of doing that starting on Saturday. So that should be a lot of fun. I very much love NIS. It's fun because you feel like you're following the circuit, and it's a lot of fun to race it. And honestly, it's just fun to cosplay as a race car driver. Yeah, that's honestly what it is at the end of the day. It's fun. It's fun. Who said you can't have fun? I like to have fun. I hope you like to have fun too. Can't believe I had to fucking take this whole thing apart to get to another piston. Ugh. At least I'm getting paid 25% bonus for this one. If I didn't, I wasn't gonna do it. Having fun is important. Yes! If you're not having fun, hit the bricks, as the kids say. I think kids say that. Can any of the younger people in chat confirm that? Do you kids say hit the bricks? No. The kids love to say hit the bricks. Yeah, I thought so. You're right, Peter Pan. Thank you very much. Making me feel better. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. The kids say they go around, they go, hey, hit the bricks. You know? Let me take this engine off. Put that goddamn motor back in. Fucking asshole motor. Can't believe I had to redo a piston. Wasn't even from Detroit. Wasn't even Ben Wallace. Right. Now I got to refill this. Because now I have to refill it. Look at all this oil going in the engine. Right there. Oh, the goddamn starter. Oh, my God, the starter. Goddamn starter. I always forget the starter. Okay, now come pick up your Ford. 12 grand! And a level up. Okay, yeah, that was totally worth it. What do we want to spend it on? Let's spend it on this. All right. I thought oil was a suggestion. No. Nearly identical Plymouth Roadrunners. This one has more. Anything with a bonus? 25 XP on this one. All right, we'll do this one. Wow, that's an ugly Mustang. What the fuck were you smoking when you decided to paint your Mustang like this? My God. Oh, God. Okay. Strange noise from engine bay. Replace all filters. Suspension feels loose. Repair all running gear faults. All right, you're going on the test path. All right. Engine can't be started. Of course it can't. Wait, what? Is this a fucking rear-engined Mustang? What the fuck? Okay, what the shit? Okay, fine. All right. That's weird. All right. Let's see if that worked. Nope, still can't work it. Still can't start it. Okay. Oh, it's because the alternator's all fucked. Okay, well. See if I could just swap out that alternator real quick. Rear engine Mustang. What the fucking shit? See, you get these mod cars, and then you end up with some weird shit, like a rear engine Mustang. Okay, let's see if that'll start it. Nope, still won't start it. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? Let's just put you on the fucking lift. That is weird. Fucking rear engine Mustang. All right. Let's see what we can find out. Clutch release bearing. So it's clutch stuff. Some idle rollers. Now the air intakes are fucked. Suspension. There's some rolling problems with it. Oh, that cover is fucked. I always love it when it's like some like plastic casing that it's like, no, you got to replace this plastic casing. It's clearly messing with the motor. Inner tie rod's fucked. Sway bar's fucked. Anything? Oh, tie rod's fucked here. All right. What about here? Nothing there. Drive shaft. Nothing there. Cooling looks fine. Maybe. Yeah, it's fine. Fuel tank looks good. Power steering reservoir's fine. Let's go around back. Exhaust. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. Battery. Yeah, okay. So that's probably good. Let's take a look now. Oh, yeah, we got more. Air filters are going to have to be replaced. We know the suspension. Okay. So, oh, this exhaust manifold. That's fucked. All right, let's take this. Let's take these clips off. Accessible from engine bay. Fucker, we're in the engine bay. Brandon, speaking of weird Fords, one of my neighbors just bought a Ford Pantera and he's kind of regretting it because he can't find a lot of the Italian parts. Well, don't buy a Ford Pantera. What I gotta say about that? Okay, how am I supposed to replace these? Unless I go from here? Oh, weird. Okay, that's fucking odd. Okay. So you gotta go specifically from the hood. That's fucking weird. Okay. I have a much better air filter cover from another car. Yeah. Fucking look at this engine cover. Look at this air filter cover. Looks terrible. Now I'm gonna buy one of these air filter covers because that one's disgusting. Mods really add curveballs. Yeah, they do. But like, I'm fine with it because it's fun to have weird shit happen. Air filter, yeah, that was literally something that I had to fix. Oil filter and these tie rods. Let's get it up in the air. We'll do those tie rods next. What a weird Mustang. Rear engine Mustang. What's the minimum on this? 53. Damn it, I had to buy one. And an inner tie rod. There we go. Goofy Falcon livery. Yeah, it's a really bad one. Okay, that's that part. Outer tie rod and sway bar link A. Okay, I replaced that. Did I not put the right one on, I guess? I don't understand. Ah, fun stuff. Or did I not put a good enough one on? Oh, I just didn't put one on. I'm like, why did I not clear the sway bar requirement? Turns out you need to put one on, D. Oil filter. My car's supposed to be out of the shop 3 days ago. What's taking so long? Well, look, I mean, we got... Look, if come back on Monday. We'll have it done on Monday. It'll be done on Monday, and, like, you know... It'll be done on Monday. Just don't worry. It'll be done on Monday. It'll be fine. Oil filter. I gotta buy one. Okay. Okay, so that's all the filters. Running gear faults. Well, I know that manifold's going to have to get replaced. Anything stand out here in the engine bay? We're going to start taking these rims off here. Hang on. We have to get them off anyways if we're going to go and pull this motor out. So may as well. Leaving the shop a bad Yelp review? Don't you dare. Don't you dare. We don't want your business anyways. All right. We got to take this front exhaust off. This muffler. Starter. We're going to take the motor out. I hate taking the motor out again, but damn, these engine jobs, it feels like we have to take the motor out every damn time. Actually, we're going to take the entire clutch and flywheel assembly out here, because I bet you, no, clutch is actually pretty okay. Flywheel's pretty okay. All right. Let's lower it. And let's pull it out. Here we go. Let's tear it apart. Again. We're gonna need one of these. I feel like I just worked on a motor like this. Yeah, I just worked on a V8, didn't I? Getting deja vu. Kids, deja vu is not just a one of those Eurobeat songs that you kids like with the Web 2.0 and the MySpace. You know, it's also you know, saying when you experience something for the second or for the first time, but it feels like it's already happened once before. It's the saying. How do I... What the fucking... What's it hung up on? Oh, the fuel rail. No, this serpentine belt. It's held up on this belt, which is held up on this roller. Okay, so this roller, take off that belt, which will take off this belt, which will allow me to take the supercharger off. I don't think I can repair those either. I think I have to buy one. Or at least the last one I did, I had to... Actually, let me take this apart. We're going to take the whole motor apart and just rebuild it, because fuck it. That's what I seem to always do. When do they add EVs to the game? This game has EVs. There's a DLC that adds EVs. I have it. We have an ad. If you don't want to see the ad, feel free to hit that subscribe button. If you hit subscribe now, you get the Daytona 500 next Saturday afternoon, commercial free. Along with every NIS race, commercial free, or as long as you're subscribed. And you also get to support me, your resident favorite VTuber, college football coach, automotive auto race car driver / automotive repair shop owner / fashionista / look, you can support the channel, okay? So, you know, hit that subscribe button. There we go. I don't think we have to go much further than this to find out if the car's fucked. We'll go look at the pistons, and if the pistons look fine, then we won't go much further. I don't think we need to do anything past this. Pistons look pretty okay on this side. And 3 here. Pistons look okay. Let's take the oil pan off. Spin it around. I think everything looks all right. Actually, I think if I go to the car now, it'll tell me what's wrong with it. Yep. Oh, wait, there's a running gear fault, but yeah, everything looks okay. Looks like we know everything that's wrong with the motor, so now we can rebuild it. What number does Larson drive again? The 5. Larson drives the 5. Whoa! Overshot? Holy shit. Okay, thanks, Overshot. Oh my god. Oh my god. 5 gift subs. Thank you, thank you. Holy shit. That's insane. Wow. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, now we got a hype train going? Oh my god. Very nice of you. Thank you, thank you. We're gonna have to buy a camshaft. Okay. That's very kind of you, Overshot. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Overshot and I go way back now at this point. We've known each other for probably about a decade. Overshot and I used to race in the league that I used to oversee, and it was funny because Overshot and I used to have like the exact same pace, like week in, week out. We would always be near one another every week. It was kind of funny. I was like, damn, Overshot, I can't get away from you. Pretty neat. All right. Ooh, yikes. Those are all bad. We need to buy one of those. Idle roller. Hello and good morning from the UK. Oh, the times have changed. What do you mean? Like, well, I mean, I'm trans now. So that did happen. Throttle. Hello and good morning from the UK. Now, jokes on you always were. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right, Cass. You're right. You're right. I like this like royalty-free AC/DC playing right now. It's like just close enough to being AC/DC, but not quite being AC/DC. Whoop! Get back here. I need exhaust manifold. How is the UK? How is everybody in the UK today this morning? How has been the week that was for those in the United Kingdom? In a mess, my friend. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope whatever's ailing you is gonna be better soon. Because that's real crummy. It's not fun. Someone who's dealing with their own mess right about now, it's no fun at all. But keep your head up. As famous British politician Winston Churchill once said, if you're going through hell, keep going. So, you know. That was actually one of my big inspirational quotes when I was sick, when I had cancer. I remembered saying, if you're going through hell, keep going. I remember that quote from Winston Churchill, and I really resonated with it. Whoa! Oh, I got a hype chest. Okay. Would you like me to open the hype chest? I'll open the hype chest. I got a mega consume emote, everybody.
Gentlemen,
whoa!
Dogsy 1978 just followed.
Thank you very much for the follow, friend. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Thanks for coming on board. Did I fix? Oh, yeah. All I gotta do is fix the running gear fault. Okay. Now we got, like, knockoff Megadeth playing. Have you got the new Taxi DLC yet? Yes, I do. I have that DLC. I have all the DLC. There we go. I'm trying to figure out where this running fault is. I guess with the whole car being rebuilt, we could probably throw it on the test path. I think everything's rebuilt in here. Yeah, drive shaft's running. I still can't believe it's a rear-engine Mustang. How weird. Oh, there's no oil. Kind of important. Okay. All right, we'll put oil in it. A weird Mustang. Okay. Okay, let's test it. All right, good. Now we can do the test. We can do the test part now, chat. We'll probably do like one more car and then we'll call it a stream, by the way. I've had a really long day. A really fun day, but a long day. So I would probably like to get to bed a little early. Okay, well, I don't think that told me what the running gear fault is. No, it didn't. So... running gear fault. I don't know what that could be. Running gear. Is it tire tread? No, it's not. What a waste of fucking time. Fuel pressure? I just took apart the whole motor, so I can't be that. Yeah, everything's good there. This doesn't have an ODB. It's too old for that. Maybe there's a secret second engine on one side. Honestly, it might be. Multimeter? Does this car have fuses even? Oh, I see it. I see it. It's the spring. See the spring? It's the spring. We need to put a front spring on this thing. There it is. Yep. There it is. Yep, front spring. Okay. That'll do it. And separate this front spring as well. Actually, all of these are fucked. I don't think I have a good enough spring to put with it, so we'll buy one. There we go. No, you weren't. It was, I just honestly couldn't figure it out, and then I figured it out. I figured it out right when you probably figured it out. There we go. Send it. Yay. All right, we'll do one more, and then I'll rage out to somebody. Peugeot Panther Off-Road. All right. Okay, what we got here? This is a Peugeot. And Peugeot. Partner. Not a Panther, a partner. Can't start the car. Engine oil. Engine has no power. Running gear's fucked. Car steering's fucked. Okay, well, pretty easy to do. First thing we're going to do, take the motor out. Not going to fuck around. Take the motor out right away. So we'll drain the oil. And then we'll lift or drain the coolant, and then we'll open it back up. I played this game for over 1,000 hours, and I know it like a pro. I bet you did, because I get it, because this is how I approach this game now. I'm autistic as hell about it myself as well. So I am very, very. I get why people really play the shit out of this video game. Right. We're gonna take out this one here. We're gonna take the motor out. It's funny, we do a series on this channel called D is Late to Game Pass. We started playing this on Game Pass, on Microsoft Game Pass, about a week ago? 2 weeks ago. And we were playing this, and I ended up getting so hooked on it, and I said, you know what, I bet you this is a lot better on an actual, like, controller, like, on a PC. So we got the, so I bought the Steam version with all the DLC, and now I'm been playing the shit out of this. I forgot to take the gearbox out. Yeah, like I literally, this is the game I play when I wake up in the morning and are just looking for something to do real quick. I play this. And it's just fun to just make cars, like build cars and you know, like take cars and tune them up and do cool shit with them. And I very much enjoyed this video game. Wow, this motor is fucked. I can already tell. No, wait, hang on. Oh, wait, yeah, no, this is fine. I gotta take the gearbox out, so it's fine. Look at this engine block. We're gonna be building this thing from the ground up. We're taking the whole damn thing apart. Alrighty. That's fucked. This is fucked. At least it's only an inline 4. Don't have to do too much with it. This motor is capital F fucked, though. Yikes. I just bought Ambulance Life, a paramedic sim game. It's pretty good. If I'm not on that, I play Contractville. Oh, okay. I think people would really laugh if I played. So I need to I need to level with everybody, okay? I know people want me to play PC Building Simulator. I understand that, and I appreciate you for wanting me to play that. However, I need to stress for the record, the I'm not good with computer thing, that's an ironic bit. I know computers. So, like, I don't think you would get the enjoyment out of me playing PC Building Simulator that you think you would. I don't think you'd find it as funny as I would. That's just me, though. That's just me. That's its own beast. Yeah, it is. But I'm just getting out ahead of it because I know one Ministry of Uni Control, aka Mini for short, offered to buy it for us, and I was like, I already own it, but I'm good. Although it would be funny to have me do D is not good with computers. I hate to burst your bubble. I know what I'm doing with computer. Yeah, it's pretty realistic because like you got to remember to put thermal paste and shit on it, and you got to make sure everything works right. And it's pretty unforgiving if you're not paying attention. So. What are we? Oh, timing cover. It's like a knockoff White Zombie now. PC Builder Simulator 2 is quite in there. Oh, is it, they're making a sequel to it? I didn't know they were making a sequel to it. Well, that piston's fucked. Oh, that's rough. Oh, it is out. Oh, I didn't know it was out. Oh, okay. It's only on Epic Store. Okay. You mean the Infinity Nikki storefront? That's what I know it as. The place where Infinity Nikki is. The dress-up game. D, the gotcha JRPG MMO. You might be going, what do you mean? It's like, no, I am the D. Infinity Nikki is if... What if D designed a JRPG? All right. Out. 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 Crankshaft is hung up somewhere. Oh, it's the whole flywheel clutch thing. I don't think we can salvage this engine block, so I think we have to buy a new one. So we were going to have to take the whole engine apart anyways. All right. And a crankshaft. Engine block. I don't think we can fix the crankshaft, but we might be able to fix other stuff. F1 Manager 24 is free on Epic next week. I might actually finally pick that up. I didn't pick up anything past the first one. It doesn't look like it's getting another game, which is a shame, but it is pretty niche, so I totally get why it didn't get another game. Because it sounded like they really... It just was not looking like it has the interest to draw enough people to to make a F1 another one of those games, which is a shame because they're good games. It's just it's such a niche thing, right? So I get why it never got another one. Yeah, it would be better with a DLC, but I don't think they would want to do it. I feel like they would have done it by now if they did. Oop, missed it. There we go. There we go. All good to go. Let's put it back in here. Do you think I have to buy a crankshaft? Yeah, I do have to buy a crankshaft. Okay, piston. I think this was the fucked one. What's the minimum condition here? I should probably go check that. Oop, over here. 64. I think all those pistons are above 64. 81, 72, 69, 63. God damn it, I gotta buy one. Ugh. All right. You win game. Just so I don't annoy you or mess things up, how do I address you in regards to your pronouns? I use she, they. They likely will be changing to she, her in the next little bit. I've made comments that I'm starting to lean a lot more femme, obviously. So let's go with she, they. Let's go with she, they. We'll just keep it where I have it right now, for now. But thank you for asking. I appreciate that. A lot of people tend to just kind of assume, and they'd be wrong. So thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Oil filter. Oh, that oil filter is capital F fucked. So you're transitioning to female. Yes, I will be. Yes. I like to call it I'm a work in progress. We are under construction. We are open during renovations. Throttle. We're like when you go to a department store and the department store is getting renovations done, but they insist on keeping the store open. That's us. Like, god damn it. They couldn't shut down Target for like a month. They had to keep it open, so now I have to shop around this construction site. Cool, great. I'm sorry for asking. I don't want to mess it up. Don't apologize! Never apologize for that. I'd rather you ask. Like, never apologize. No, don't apologize. No, absolutely not. That's fine. I appreciate you asking. No, I'd rather you ask. For sure. Honestly, thank you for asking. Some people just assume I'm she, her. Or at least did. I mean, I'm kind of look, it's complicated, okay? But like, it's leaning that way, but it's not quite there. But yeah, thank you for asking. I appreciate that. It's a very peculiar thing, okay? It's a very peculiar thing. I bet working on an engine like this is pretty cool. Like IRL. Like, oh, I'm building a motor. That must be the coolest fucking thing to do. Meanwhile, me just staring at it like, that seems neat. I think I need to buy 3 of these. I'm going to buy... When in doubt, I'm just buying them. Because I'm not going to get fucked over by... one of my best friends transitioned to a female a few more... Which is why I'm just asking... No, it's okay. That's cool, though. I'm glad to hear that. I know I'm going to be, like, the first trans person in a lot of my family. Like, I know that will be the case for a good chunk of my family. Luckily, I don't talk to my extended family anymore. We don't really talk anymore. So I'm not too concerned about their opinions. Because we don't talk. So, yeah. Doesn't bother me at all. Oh, that's a bad idle roller. There we go. I think everything's built on here. Nope, not quite. Timing cover. I think that's everything, right? Sure looks like everything. Oh, the bottom of the engine. Durr. I respect that. I respect that you want to be who you want to be. In fact, I couldn't be more happier with you being you. Let me tell you something. There are a lot of people here who either A, saw me before I figured myself out, or B, have watched me blossom in the last year, and I assure you, they echo the same thoughts. Me included. So. I am thriving. Let's put it that way. I am thriving. I am absolutely thriving right now. And I could not be happier to be thriving. All right. Gonna refill this. There's a bunch of running faults, right? There's other shit I gotta do with this. But no, like it's and like I discovered it late. Like I'm 34 this year. Like, but I'm so happy to be living my life. Like, or I'm so happy that I can see me living my life the way I want to live it. And it's going to be glorious. I can't wait. Part not discovered, and an outer tie rod. Okay, where's the tie rod? Let's start with that. That's easy. Tie rod is this one on the right. Okay. Oh, and it's the steering and this hub. Okay, there's a whole mess of shit. Buy a new one. Consumables. That's amazing. I'm glad you're thriving, and I'm glad that you're a lot happier. We need a lot more happier people in the world. Absolutely. I appreciate that. And, I certainly feel happier. And I'm not even at the start line yet, but I am very content with the person that I am and the person that I will be. Oh!
Aiden Sayers 69 just followed.
Thank you very much for the follow, Aiden Sayers. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Welcome aboard. Hope all is good on this Friday evening for you. Everything's pretty good with me. Part still not discovered. Okay. Let's replace this steering rack. Hi, how are you? I am good. How are you? I'm doing great. I had a really, really good day. And now I'm finishing up streaming some Car Mechanic Simulator. And then I'm going to start my weekend. It may be Saturday early morning. Yeah, maybe. It could be early Saturday morning. It is for those of you in the UK. What time is it? I have it on my stream deck. Because I have a lot of friends who live in the UK, and then I got a lot of friends who live in Australia. It is 2:37 in the morning in the UK. It is 1:37 Saturday afternoon in Australia. $1:37. I said that. PSN is down, so I can't play the Monster Hunter beta. Oh, that's a bummer. I didn't know they made a new Monster Hunter. They're always making new ones, I think. Part not discovered, part not discovered. Running fault. It's probably in the rear, ain't it? Don't see it. Don't see it. Is it a spring? Spring looks fine. Sway bar looks good. Bushing, hub, what is it? These running faults are like the one that I struggle to find. Okay, well... Whoops, forgot to put the release bearing back on. What could it be? Wheel? Oh, I think I know what it was. No, it would have prompted me about that. I have 2 new ones, so it can't be that. It's not the drive axles. What the hell is the fucking running fault? Did I inspect this thing? Yeah, I did. Comrade! Hello! Hi!
Mount up, chat. We gotta defend the stream. Comrade Barrack has a 3rd and 20. Defense. Defense. Defense.
It is Comrade. Also, so let me introduce myself for Comrade specifically, okay? Hello, Comrade. I am Didi. Hello. I am Didi. Didi. Trophy emoji immediately. Subsequent trophy emoji as soon as I say that. Didi. Hi, I'm D. Comrade's probably mentioned you about this 80 million times. Yeah, Nova's got it. Didi. Yes. I am a sim racing VTuber who does other racing stuff and is currently hyper fixated on Car Mechanic Simulator over the last, I don't know, 2 weeks. Think you can follow me. You can stick around. You can go away if you want to. It's free will. You could do whatever you want. I am trying to find this running fault in this Peugeot partner, and I can't find it worth a shit. Tuesday, 3:30. I should be home by then. I work Tuesday, but I should be home. I work till 1, so I should be home by then. Is it a fucking bushing? I swear to God, if it's a... Oh my God, it's a goddamn bushing. I see it. I see the son of a bitch. It's these 2 rubber bushings. Take me to the son of a bitch. Small rubber bushing. 2 of them. Guarantee you that's it. Yep, there we go. Bingo. Fucking son of a bitch bushings. Ugh. ED, you say it like an impact wrench. I do. You know what? I never put the 2 and 2 together. I never thought of it like an impact wrench. I like that. Never even thought of it like that. It works because I'm an automotive VTuber. It's perfect. What's my name? Thank you. Are the wheels on it? Everything looks here. I probably forgot something. Yep, forgot the starter, because I always forget the starter. Because y'all raided over here, I was going to, end stream after this car, but because y'all got over here, I'll do one more car, and then we'll, call it a night. Just don't want to go too late tonight. So, but we'll do one more, because, y'all raided over, so. Oh, man, 96K. Dodge Charger RT. Let's go ahead and toss her on the lift. The Ender. I did not think about the Ender on this automobile. Memo. What's this thing got? Doesn't start. Knocking from the suspension. More running gear. Fall, exhaust, gearbox. I love when they give me 3 gearbox problems. Like it's not going to be the fucking gearbox. All right, let's pop it up in the air. We can get half of this done with it in the air. So, take drive shaft out. Needs a new gearbox. Yeah, you can see it right there. I mean, look at that thing. You know, it's a bad gearbox. That's all I gotta say about that. You know, you come in here with this gearbox looking like this. I'm. Oh my god! Did you see the fucking clutch? Jesus fuck! Look at this thing. Looking like you smeared it with fucking crap. It's rust. Rust. Look at this suspension arm. Rust. What's your favorite indie game of the 2010s? Rust. I can't even repair that gearbox. Can't even fix it. Get a new one. Need a new clutch pressure plate. You're definitely packing a New York accent here. It fluctuates. Sometimes it's New York, sometimes it's Jersey, sometimes it's Philly, sometimes it's the South, sometimes it's Australian. It goes all over the place. I have trouble with the curve when it comes to handling my fucking accent. But that's why people like me, because I have a weird accent. And I like to put on weird accents. It's almost like I'm having to cover my voice. Because this is not my natural speaking voice. Maybe Boston sometime. Yeah, there's definitely some Boston there. Alright. Take this wheel off because I already know that. Lower suspension arm is fucked. And this tie rod. Or front end link. Bastin. Pack the cod, hobbit yard, you know. You got it. You got it. The plan was to be in character for all of these, by the way. That lasted about a stream and a half, and then I finally gave up on it. It's too hard to stay in character the whole time. I don't know how people do it. I really don't. Running gear. Knocking sound coming from suspension. Car does not start. Oh, did I not put the... L-E-S. Eagles! Go Birds! Sunday. I'm scared shitless for Sunday. You do not know how scared I am for Sunday. Oh my god. I am a nervous wreck for Sunday. I hope to fuck we win. I am so scared for Sunday.
I'm dropping the hammer.
No, you're not.
Whoa. There we go. I am terrified for Sunday. You don't understand. I think the Eagles can win. I really do. Kansas City doesn't have the best run defense, and Saquon is a beast. So I really think the Birds should be able to get the dub. The thing that will be the key factor, though, is if Kansas City gets help from the officiating, which they have been prone to getting all season long, including in the playoffs. That Houston game was rough, but if the Eagles pass rush can get to Mahomes, they can shut down Kareem Hunt and really make the... If they make Mahomes have a long day in the backfield, which is easier said than done, I think the Eagles win the Super Bowl. If they get Saquon going and they find a way to get some stops on defense, they're winning the Super Bowl. Because, like, I just don't see... I just don't see the Chiefs finding a way to slow down Saquon Barkley. Saquon's been incredible all year. He's only got to get 30 yards to pass Terrell Davis's mark for most rushing yards in a season, all regular season and playoffs. Like, that's an incredible feat. Like, I really think he's going to do it. Like, he'll get 30 yards in the Super Bowl easy, but I think he wins the champ. I think the Eagles win the title. I have no idea what the fuck it could be. Let's run some diagnostics. I rooted for the Giants to bust up the Patriots' perfect season, and I'm rooting for the Eagles to bust up the Chiefs' three-peat. Fuck a three-peat. Yes. I mean, I'm going to root for the Eagles because they're the goddamn Eagles. They're my team. But, like, if it was... Hell, if Washington won. If Washington won if Washington won the NFC title game and the Commanders were facing the Chiefs, I'd be rooting for the Commanders, even though they're a division rival, because, like, there's a lot of Chiefs fatigue. Like, that's just what it is at the end of the day. We've watched them in the Super Bowl 5 of the last 6 years. Like, people are sick of them. And I get it. I get it. And I think it's even worse than when the Patriots were in the Super Bowl so many years. Like, it's just exhausting to have to deal with the Chiefs. They're not a likable team. They're just not. But the thing is that the Chiefs fans don't embrace the hate. Like, the Patriots would at least embrace the fact that everybody hates them. The Chiefs, they're like, oh, well, look at us, a bunch of plucky underdogs, the Kansas City Chiefs. And I'm like, that ain't your game. That ain't you. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this car. Like, the Patriots were unlikable, but they leaned into the fact that they were unlikable, right? Like, the Chiefs are just annoying. Pat Mahomes is just an annoying guy. You see the Kelseys all over the place. Travis is dating Taylor Swift. Like, they're just an unlikable team. Their kicker's a fucking sexist piece of shit. Their punter is a piece of shit. They get away with murder. The officials let it go. Hate the Chiefs. Hate them. That too. There you go. Cass said the part that I was alluding to. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this car. Is it a bushing? When in doubt, yank a bushing, I guess. I don't know. Oh, it's probably something dumb, like a fucking suspension arm that has, like, small rubber bushings on them. Yeah, these all look up. I'm looking at it, I think that perhaps the body isn't meant to be made out of glass, just so I leave an opinion. You know what? I gotta tell you. Great observation. You're right. It's a good one. I don't think that's right either. I'm glad we finally got a real mechanic in here. What the fuck is wrong with this car? It's not the leaf springs. Not the U-bolts. Bottom suspension arm A. Part not discovered. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take this wheel off. I bet you it's probably one of these upper and lower arms. I bet you it's one of these. Nope, it's not that one. What about the upper one? Nope, it's not that one. Okay, well, it's neither of those. Check the wheel bearings. Thought I did. I'll double check them. Yeah, that one's fine. Shock absorbers look good. These get hard after a while. Could never find the running fault. This one's good too. Oh. Not good now. Hmm. Trying to figure this one out. Gonna put the tires back on the front. I'm gonna go to the rear and see if maybe I missed one. Yeah, we took the rear wheels off at some point. You know what? I might just strip this all... I'm gonna strip the whole rear. We're just gonna strip everything out of the rear end just to see if we can find it. We're just going to go right to the studs and rebuild the whole rear end of this car, because I got no idea what it could be. So we're going to take everything out of it. Everything. Let's just take it all apart in the rear. And then we know if it's the rear or not. And that way I don't have to fuck with the rear again. But I don't fucking know what it could be. Like, these bushings look passable. Like, they look fine. I don't understand what it could be. Okay, the whole rear is disassembled, and we didn't find it. So it's clearly in the front. So it's not the rear. It is not the rear. It is absolutely in the front. So now, by process of elimination, we're going to reassemble the whole rear end. Which actually isn't that bad. It's not bad, because we have everything. It's just a matter of rebuilding it all. And that's not a big deal. So it's not like it's like, oh, I got to make sure I got all the right parts at the right quality. No, it's fine. But just annoying. That's all. Just annoying. Swing it over to the right. Oh, I also got to put the spring plate back on. U-bolts. There we go. Got to swing back over to here. But yeah, does anybody else have big plans for the Super Bowl on Sunday? You know me, with the Eagles in it, I'm going pretty all out. I'm gonna make nachos on Sunday. I'm excited about that. I'm gonna find a good recipe for nachos and make some good nachos. I suck at making nachos, though. I'm not very good at it, because every time I make nachos, they end up very soggy. I think I put too much salsa on it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make all the topping and not put any salsa on the chips, and then do the stuff. Yeah. I'm definitely fucking it up then. Okay. I'm not a culinary expert. Okay. I'm not. I try. I'm not. All right. So now we're going to take apart the whole front of the car. Minus the motor. Because I'm out of ideas. Technique is chips, solid layer of cheese, then anything that needs to melt into the cheese, bake, and then add salsa or pico. Yes, I think that's what we're going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Avoid the salsa until the end. That's what I will do this time. Taking the whole bottom of this car apart. The whole bottom. Everything below the motor is getting pulled out here, because I am sick of this. You saw bushing? It's bushings? Okay. Do I have all of them, though? I do have it. Yep, it is bushings. All right. Wait, let me double check. Car does not start. Part not discovered. Cool. So now the car won't start. Fucking car won't start. But whatever. We found the found the running gear problem, so that's fine. It is bushings. I fucking hate bushings, y'all. Which one specifically? Oh, it was the one in the top suspension frame. Damn. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it is. It is bushings. Okay. ODD. Yep, I know it. I got it. The nice thing about the quality of life mod is that it'll highlight whatever you're working on or whatever you're trying to find. It's very nice like that. Super helpful. Makes it a lot easier to work on the cars. Caliper. Put it all back together. And then we got to find this car won't start thing. Which is weird because I'm pretty sure we had that cleared at one point and now we don't. I think that's everything at the front reassembled. Yeah, looks it. So car won't start. I don't think it's alternator. Is it starter? Is it ignition wires? No, wires look good. Did we multimeter this? Oh, we were going to, and then we didn't. I think I did multimeter it, actually. Well, it's not that. Carb? Fuel filter? What could it be? Carbs look fine. Fuel filter looks good. Oh, it's probably a spark plug, ain't it? Let me take these wires off. No. Or wait, no, I want compression test. Engine needs to be complete in order to do this thing. All right, fine. We'll fucking finish the engine then, and then do it. There we go. Yeah, these get hard in here after a while. too old for an ODB. No pressure? Everything seems fine there. Oh, man. Said all the fuses looked okay. I gotta put the drive shaft back in it. I got no idea. It's not telling me anything as to what the hell it is. Whoops. Oh, it might be a distributor. Yeah, that sounds right. Because I don't think I've checked that. Let's take a look. How far into the engine? Oh, here it is. It's probably the distributor. I see rust. Nope, it's not distributor. Oh my god, I don't get it. What the fuck could it be? You know what? We're gonna take this apart here. We're gonna go a little deeper into the motor this time. I kind of gave up after I got to the carbs, but we're gonna go even deeper. Just because I'm not sure what's going on with it. And it's just so deep here. We'll take the intake off. Timing chain. Valves look good. It's a fucking push rod. Ugh. Rocker arm, yeah. Well, at least all the rocker arms come off at once. But unfortunately, the push rods are all single. Gonna end up taking this whole thing apart. I got no idea what it could be. The only thing... Yeah, they pretty much are. Makes it real tough to get to. There we go. Let's line them up. Yeah, I'm kind of out of ideas here, so let's just take it all apart and rebuild it. At this point, we've rebuilt the entire car. Could be something weird like a clip. Oh, damn. Forgot to drain the oil. Boy, that sure looks clean. Oh. The fucking timing chain. It's a timing chain, chat. See it? Timing chain. Alright. At least we found it. Sadly, I gotta tear the whole front off the engine now, but we found it, at least. Alternator off. Take the arm off. Take the power steering pump off. Bingo. Timing chain. It's a damn timing chain. Yep, that cleared it. Okay, great. All right, let's reassemble it, call it a shop, call it done, and we'll call stream done. I was really trying to figure that one out. Starting to think like all these jobs, I should just take apart the engine right away. If it's running gear fault, it's like, all right, take it apart, find out what the fuck it is. Yep. Nope, we gotta put all this stuff in. I have to remember there's clip B's on this. Or else the game will get real mad. Don't forget clips. The goddamn clips. I don't think you understand. If you don't put in the clips, you never hear the end of it. Can't even finish the car because the dumb clip is not on it. Get this in here. 16 valve rods. 16 push rods. 16. See all this? Way too many. Like, what do I look like? Made of money? Why we gotta put 16 of these things in here? Put this in. Put these in. All that work. Just for it to be the damn timing chain. Of course. Of course. At least I don't have to put in each individual rocker. That's nice, at least. At least they warn you, PC Sim. Yeah. It is. Yeah, PC Sim's pretty rough for that. Like, I like PC Sim, but it's pretty or PC Building Simulator, but it's pretty unforgiving. It'll straight up be like, you forgot to do this, and then it's like, it tells you after you give the computer back. It's like, oh, cool, thanks. At least, like, this annoys me when it's like, hey, you forgot the starter, but, like, at least it fucking tells you before it goes to the customer. All right, well, we'll get these wires back on it, and then we will call it a stream. It's been fun. I'm happy I was able to stream for y'all tonight. I'm sorry about last night again. I was just way too tired. But, oh, I'm forgetting a leaf spring plate. And I gotta put oil in it. I just remembered I gotta put oil in it. And coolant. So I better do that now before I forget. Oh, cool. That's nice. That's good. I gotta play that. No, I appreciate the back seating tonight, honestly, because there were a few times tonight where I was like, I had no fucking idea where it is. Sometimes I need the extra hands, you know? Sometimes you can't do everything in the shop all by yourself. Sometimes you need to get some extra hands, you know? And I had extra hands with you, chat, so thank you very much for helping out. I'm gonna make, hey, tell you what. Here is a coupon for $22 off at the pizza place down the street. There you go. Don't spend it in one place. Why did I lift the car up? Oh, leaf spring. Right, yeah. All right. Power steering pump's missing. All right, cool. Now I gotta lower it again. Oh, an exhaust? Did I forget the exhaust? Well, okay, well, I brought this down, so we'll put on the power steering pump first, and then we'll lift it back up. There we go. And a pulley. And the radiator fan. It was not close to being done. Yikes. All right. I put fluid in. I thought I did. Yeah, I think exhausts are all in here, aren't they? Yeah, I think it's all in there. It's just modded, so it doesn't connect to the rear. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're good. There we go. It's done. All right. Oh, damn it.
Mount up, chat. We gotta defend the stream. Ace of the Nine Empire has a 3rd and 6. Defense. Defense.
Here, we'll do this
defense.
quick one. We'll do this quick one. We'll do this quick one. We'll do this Pagani. We'll do this Pagani. It's only a gearbox thing and some exhaust. We'll do this one. Hi, Asa. How's it going? Thank you for the raid, Asa. Appreciate it. I was about to wrap up, but we're gonna do one more, and then I will call it a night. Okay, there we go. Okay, rear drive axle out. Yeah, it's gonna be a quick one. So yeah, sorry. Hey, so you picked a terrible time to raid because I was literally about to finish up, and then you came, and then you joined. So I'll do one more for you, and then we're gonna call it a night. And this is the one more. It is a quick one, so it's not gonna take very long. But didn't want to leave. I didn't want to be you raid me, and then I just raid out. But thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Hope your stream went well. Hope everything's all right down under. If you don't know, Asa and I teamed with each other during the Rolex Daytona 24. We were teammates for Mirai, which was a lot of fun. Asa kicked ass in the overnight. Kicked all sorts of ass during the overnight. Can't stress that enough. Kicked all sorts of ass. There we go. Gearbox. Oh, I gotta buy a gearbox. How much is a gearbox for this thing? 2,100. Ooh. That's expensive. Okay. Lower it down. Put this back. Oh, I gotta buy a new one of that. $2,000 for an exhaust. That's safe and normal. And then put this back in there. Put this back in there. Yeah, for a Pagani, that is a steal. Pretty bold of Pagani to be like, hey, here's our car, put it as DLC. And it's like, oh, okay. Put the starter back in, D. D, the starter. D, where's the starter go? There. Oh, you gotta put the car up in the air to get the starter back in. Car gonna be the death of me. All right. There we go. That should be done and complete. Yeah, we're not tuning it. Done. Alrighty. Let's rage out. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I'll be back on Monday or Monday for some more College Football 25. Until then.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
Go Birds. We're going to win the Super Bowl. Go Birds. We're going to win the Super Bowl on Sunday. I know it. I know it. I know it. Go Birds. We're going to do it. Birds. Birds, 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 birds. Birds. We're going to go raid somebody I don't know. Same category. Let's go for not category, tag. LGBTQ. Let's see who's streaming right now. And let's filter by tag. LGBTQ. Let's go ahead and see who. Let's take a look here. Let's. Fuck it. Let's just raid over somebody I know. What am I doing? What am I doing? Lose my damn mind. That's me. Hey, Lith. I'm wrapping up, honestly. But thank you for popping in. I'm gonna send you over to Lul's Time. I've never actually rated them before, but they're playing some Guilty Gear Strive. So if you like some fighty games, punchy games with a femboy, here you go. Enjoy. I will be back on Monday for College Football 25. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Have a wonderful evening. I'll see you on Monday. Go Birds! Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl on Sunday. God damn it. I hope they do. See you, everybody.